All right. Well, thank you so much, Precious, for being my extra special guest of the Real Feel Good Show today.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Wow. I have to tell you this really quickly, though. When I decided that I was going to have this show and highlight phenomenal women who have broken out from other people's expectations and really stepping up and being successful doing what they love, you were in the forefront of my mind. I'm just gonna let you know that.
See, I can receive that. Thank you.
Good. Good. So I want to ask you, Precious, so what made you, or how did you decide to get into the current field that you're in now with Curvy Girl Nation?
Girl. I used to be 327 pounds, and I remember how the world treated me, even though I was dating a Hollywood actor, and they didn't believe that I belonged, and I was dismissed, I was disrespected, I was rejected, and I never wanted, when I was with him, he made me feel gorgeous and the most beautiful woman in the world. Mm-hmm. A lot of curvy women don't ever get to feel that. And I wanted women to feel, curvy women, curvy girls all over the world to feel how he used to make me feel.
Wow.
And I knew that unless they saw me do it big, they would never believe it would happen. It's one thing to see the celebrities do it.
Yes.
You may see Queen Latifah, but I don't know about you, but I know that's not my career trajectory.
Right.
And you may see Rebel Wilson, you may see Melissa McCarthy, but again, they're not my age. I'm 37. They're 40s, 50s, right?
Right.
And so I wanted to do it in entrepreneurship. I didn't want to, I can do it in entertainment. That's great. And I will do that, trust and believe. But I so believe in the 67% of women in the United States who are curvy, size 14 or larger.
Yes.
Where do they go to find support and guidance and motivation and encouragement? Yeah. A lot of plus size sites deal with fashion and food. And I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But we want to be a total women's empowerment movement, not a group, not a club, but a movement for curvy women. We're like fresh, sexy, curvy style.
Woo, that just gave me chills. Because you know what? I can say this. I became a curvy woman after my third child. Mm-hmm. And I'm short. I'm 5'3". And when I was on the delivery table with my last child, I was 250. Mm-hmm. And so,
I know the life.
Okay. Knees back and all that stuff. And so, and I'll be honest, I'll be very transparent. It wasn't until I just turned 41 recently.
Looking good, sister.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. But it wasn't until I turned 41 and I looked in the mirror and I was like, you know what? I love every single curve, from my hair to my nose, my lips, my breasts, my stomach, my hips. But it took so long. And I would have given everything I had to find a empowerment team or group such as the Curvy Girls Nation, just to really have that extra love and that support. Because when you feel, heavier or extra curvy and you don't look like everyone else that could be in your clique, or, people start looking at you kind of different because you're heavier than the others, that really messes with the psyche a lot. And you start doubting everything about yourself, especially if you're not getting that extra support and that love from your significant other.
Right.
So, man, kudos to you. I'm so excited and pumped up with everything that you got going on with there. So,
thank you so much. It is my reason to live and to breathe. And
wow.
When you have something like this, it is joyful to, look on Facebook. Someone just said something, probably the crassest thing about me, but it made a lot of sense. It was like, she's such a bad bee.
Okay.
Or that H is dope. I was like, what? And I understood, but I was like, wow.
Wow.
But it is my reason for getting up in the morning. I have to support the Curvy Girls. Hashtag Curvy Girls Nation every day. I have to grind every day. I have to make a difference every day.
Yes.
Because I can't touch a celebrity, but they can touch me. I'm doing it in business. Wow. And I didn't do it as a model. I didn't do it as an actress. Yes. I didn't do it as any of those things. I did it as a regular woman who, despite my education and everything like that, I'm just a regular woman who's prepared to, I'm a full-figure diva on a mission, and that is to change the world.
Woo! Okay, do you have that on a t-shirt? Because I think I need to.
It's coming. Trust me. We have so much coming up. But yeah, I want to be on the cover of Forbes magazine, and it's going to say full-figure diva, the full-figure diva who took on the world and won.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's coming.
Yes.
It's coming. Oh my.
I tell you, God gives me these things all the time. I'm telling you. I tell people, I'm like, I'm going to be on TV. And they're like, oh, okay. I said 4 months. And I did it. I said, that's how it comes to me. It just comes like that.
And see, for you to accept that and embrace that, despite everyone is like, yeah, okay, Precious, I hear you, girl. You just took that and you're like, it's mine. This is what
it's kind of what Joel Osteen says, in the natural. In the natural, none of my life makes sense. People look at me just kind of like, how in the world does a 245-pound woman get asked to be on a biggest reality show for entrepreneurs?
Woo! Yes.
You know, 40,000 people to do it. And then there's going to be another reality show in Florida. Going to be on Bravo. Like this is serious. This is really my life. But the only reason it happened is because I took the brakes off of everything. I said, I got out of the hospital March 15th after suffering from so much. And I said, there will not, listen, hashtag Team No Sleep. And I'm going to do it all right now. And that's what happened. I don't have any brakes on myself. No brakes.
Wow. And you have to be intentional. If you want to achieve and accomplish your goal, you got to do that. You are definitely breaking out from anyone's expectations and just doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of women can definitely look up to you and look at you as, whether you see yourself as this or not, I'm going to say it, but you are a role model.
I don't mind being called a role model. I don't mind. I'm not one of those people, oh no, I'm not a role model. No, I am.
Okay. See, again, embracing that.
Yes. This isn't love and hip hop. This is real.
Yes, absolutely. And so I just love you for it. I learned about you. We have a mutual friend. And of course, I'm going to shout her out, Shashina Gibbs.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yes, and so
Nation.
Yes, and so I've known her for years online, and so she's talked to me about you before. She was like, "Yeah, that diva is running things, Yeah, you need to definitely get her on your show, and you're here." So, okay, let me move to the next question.
No problem.
All right, so usually, the majority of people, whenever you're a kid, your parents look at you and they're like, I can see her being a doctor, or you know what? She's really good with animals. She might be a veterinarian, right? So what type of expectations did your family have for you growing up?
None.
None?
Absolutely none.
Okay.
I grew up with a mother who cursed the day I was born. I grew up with a mother who told me I was ugly. Nobody was ever going to want me. I grew up with a father who's a drug addict. So I grew up very like a despised child, the ugly duckling. So to say that anyone had any expectations, only when I was 15 years old that expectations came. I went to go live with my grandparents. And when I tell you my grandmother, you think I'm something? My grandma woke me up every morning. That's my star baby. That's my child. That's the queen bee. She's going to make it. She's going to be phenomenal. She's going to be on TV. She's going to be with Oprah. She's going to be with Stedman. I'm like, with Stedman? Oh, no, you're going to be in the same circle. She said, I knew when you were a little girl. She said, you had something in you that was incredible. The way you speak, you move people with very few words. You have the gift of speech.
Yes.
You really have the gift of speech. You can speak in sound bites. You can speak longer, and that's natural for you. And I was like, wow. And to have my grandmother, like, I swear I can hear her now just being like, what I tell you, they not ready, girl. They not ready. They not ready for Precious Williams, are they? I'm like, Grandma, you know they not ready. They not ready. Power,
wow,
they not ready. They not ready. Get that dirt off your shoulder. Right. But not only that, Kanye, I remember one of my darkest moments. This was maybe 3 years ago. I remember I was having such a difficult and dark time, and I was thinking back to my childhood and feeling lost and despondent. Mm-hmm. And I played Kanye West's Stronger. Yes. And it was raining that day. And it was just like, hearing it, I was like, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. He said, don't act like I didn't tell you. And I thought all the people I told you I was going to make it. Didn't matter how long or whatever, but just, you know, I've been on you since you had isotoners. What? That was the 80s. Yes. I've been on it since then. So when we say I've been on this grind, I've been on it. Yes. Thank my grandparents for seeing something in me that no other family member ever saw in me.
That's an amazing story to me, because some children didn't have that opportunity
at all.
And who knows what they're doing with their lives now, but you had this amazing grandmother to see.
Precious Williams. I remember his name, Precious Williams.
Yes. You know, and so wow, that's amazing. And I love how God just really allows certain things to happen to us, because the things that we feel, you know, things that are a tragedy to us, you know, is a testimony to someone else watching this saying, you know what, I can do this.
Right. You know? That's what I always say to people. As much as we want the success, remember the story behind that. I didn't just come out of this, I'm Precious Williams, I've always had it. I've always had it. No. My success came in my later years. I'm 37. I thought I'd be famous at 22.
Right.
37.
Right.
You know, right. And I feel like I'm able to embrace it now. I mean, do you know when I go to California, I want you to know, I tell people I'm going to cry the entire way. Cry. And when I stand before these people, it's showtime. It's Broadway. Showtime.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. The tears won't fall after I walk out.
Yeah. Okay. So the people that are viewing right now, and I know you can't say too much. Mm-hmm. Okay. So only share what you can share. Okay. About what you just mentioned, what's going on.
Okay, so I will be on the #1 show for entrepreneurs, and it's a pitching show. So that ought to tell you all that you need to know.
Yes.
I'll be on that show. I beat out 40,000 people to be one of the 95 selected to pitch, and I'm pitching my business, Curvy Girlz Lingerie, which is the ultimate shopping experience, from the ultimate plus size shopping experience for full-figure divas and plus size fashionistas like me.
Yes.
So when it comes to celebrating the beauty of curvy women every day, when I first started, people kept saying no one cares about fat girls, nobody cares what they wear, and I'm just like, first of all, curvy girls get love too. Did you see the man I was with?
Hello.
And he loved every pound. Trust and believe. Don't get it twisted. Skinny girls are great. Thin girls are great. But somehow, when you see curves, you don't know what to do. So I'm going to go in, and I know part of it is going to be convincing them that not only is 67% of women in the United States are plus size, but let's not talk about the global market. Let's not talk about this, a $25 billion a year industry in the United States, and 14% of that is for intimate apparel. Let's not talk about how the market is growing by 4.3% annually. Let's not do that. Let's not throw out all these statistics, but I'm here standing on facts. That's it. I'm standing on facts. And my partner always says that. She's like, #facts. Tell me something. Tell me. Every woman in New York may not be big, but I'm telling you, in the southern states, they don't mind rocking their curves.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Texas.
I'm going to walk in there. I already know what I'm going to wear. It's going to be tight, form-fitting.
Yes.
No cut, just because I'm ridiculous. I'm unapologetically curvy, unapologetically. So I'm going to walk in there with my models. Okay, ladies, now let's get information.
Okay.
Let's do it. What? Okay, ladies, now let's get information. Let them know.
Woo.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I wish I could be there with you during all of that.
Me too. I'm going to be there, you know. I see it. I want it. I love what she says. I twirl on my haters.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I love Beyonce because when I've had some dark moments, I've had to go back to her and be like, Beyonce has a work ethic that can't nobody touch. So if she gonna be working, I'm gonna be working.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How you gonna get a perform? How you gonna get your whole concert at the Video Music Awards and somebody else comes behind? I would not come behind Beyonce. I'd have been just like this. No, I prefer to go in the beginning.
Right? I would have been like,
that should have shut the whole show down because that's how I would have been like. If I was Britney Spears, I'd have been like, no, can we take this back circa like 15 years? Then I would have felt more confident in myself. Yes. I just saw Beyonce's entire concert for free. Thank you.
Her work ethic is bananas. And she, you know, when she came out with the formation, mm-hmm. There was a lot of people like, oh man, Beyonce, the Beehive, I don't know, too much. I was like, you know what? I love everything about it because you know what? She's not afraid. Yeah, she has money, absolutely. But you know, she's still using her mind. She's still pushing boundaries that people haven't pushed yet. And she's making it work. You know what I mean? And so I think being unapologetic in your creativity, standing firm where you stand and saying, this is me. I'm not sorry for who I am. I'm not sorry that, you know, I can do this. I have a mind to do this. You either with me or you're against me. So it is what it is.
And what is she? You never heard her clap back at anybody. She's like, wait a minute. I'm sorry. I'm a lion. I don't deal with sheep.
All right.
I'm so busy. Like, and I have to remind myself that sometimes they're talking about me, but I still don't know your name. It's funny, you know mine. Baby, we catch flights, not feelings.
Okay, so that's a tweetable.
Tweetable.
That's tweetable.
We can say either way. We don't catch feelings. We catch flights. We catch flights, not feelings.
Yes. You're going to make me stand up and shout in this interview.
I see it. I want it.
All right, now. All right. You make me stand up.
Until I own it.
Okay, Precious. So, I have one more question for you. Okay. As a business owner, okay, there is a lot of times people kind of shy away when it comes to marketing. Right? Some people feel like, oh, I don't want to come across salesy, like the used car salesperson, right?
Right.
I don't want to, you know, my family they're tired of hearing me starting something new, you know. How did you, if you can remember that first thing when you were like, you know what, this is what I'm going to do. This needs to be heard. This is how I'm going to do it. What was your first marketing strategy that really kicked open the doors for you?
Pitching, being a professional speaker.
Okay.
If someone's not, when I was on stage and I was winning those competitions, I was going to get against cool tech companies, people who didn't look anything like me. And I had to convince investors, I had to convince television audiences, I had to convince producers that curvy girls matter too. And it's almost like the opportunity will never present itself until you're ready. And I was ready. I was ready to be the champion who walked through that door and said, okay, homeboy, okay, cool tech company, I'm about to shut this down real quick. And I'm going to do it the fat girl way. I'm going to do it the curvy girl way. We're going to #slay the curvy girls way. And that's really how it happened. And I kept pitching, you know, then it came Black Enterprise, Essence Magazine.
Wow.
Won the perfect pitch competition three times in a row.
Wow.
I won, I just kept winning a lot of competitions. And so that's how my name got out there. I was on MSNBC, ABC, the New York Daily News. I was CNN's Entrepreneur of the Month last year. So the more you embrace who you are,
Mm-hmm.
and the more you know you have a movement behind you,
Yes.
that's why I kept going. And so that's how I got out there. Now, if you ever watch my Facebook Lives, you notice half the time no makeup, half the time hair all over my head, half the time I'm sitting on a train.
Right.
And I want to show people, because some people think all you do is sit in Ubers and stuff like that all day. I'm like, listen, this is New York. Do you know how the traffic is? I've been to LA, so that traffic there is horrible too. But what I'm saying is this.
Mm-hmm.
People need to see the real story of entrepreneurship, and that it's not pleasant. It's not always gorgeous, glitzy, and glamorous.
Yes.
Sometimes it's economy seating in first class.
Yes.
Sometimes you're sitting on a train and the train breaks down and you're sitting there like this. I have a meeting to be to with a VIP.
Right.
So when I do my Facebook Lives, I want to show the realness of it, because it is also a marketing tool if you really want to be the truth. Because people still are fascinated with me. Just fascinated. Just don't know what to do. Okay, I want that piece of lingerie she has. What's Curvy Girlz Nation? The website popping. I just need to be on it.
Right.
I'm doing it all for a reason, and you must be strategic about what it is that you do.
I love that. You're transparent. You're
Mm-hmm.
real.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm going to share this with you. Some people that's on my team or was on my team may not want me to share this, but I'm going to share it because I think it's important, and it goes with what you're speaking of. When I first started this show, I was told that I had to look a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to make sure that you come out with a bang. I get that. You want to be professional. I get that. Your hair should be straight. Okay. You should be slayed, beats all the time to the T, professional, contour, highlight, all of that, right? Mm-hmm. So I did it. I had my girl on my head, I had my wig on, and it was weird because when I did that, I started getting more engagement. I was like, wow, this is really petty. Why are y'all coming out the woodworks? I have this isn't me. And so one day I was in the mirror and my daughter came up and she was looking at me, like really intensely looking at me. I'm putting on my wig and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to wear it anymore. My daughter's hair is kinky, curly, thick and beautiful hair. I'm not trying to continue to poison our generations thinking that who they are is not enough and that they shouldn't like who they are, but to really embrace who you are no matter what level you're on.
Right.
And so when I started seeing you on your Facebook Lives with your natural, beautiful hair, I was like, you know what, then what the hell am I doing? This is who Natasha is. I didn't pick my parents. I didn't pick my family tree. This is who I am, and I'm not ashamed of it. And so things started slowly picking back up again. But I think when you're transparent and you're real about it, I think people respect that a lot more than just the pretty face and pretty hair. Exactly.
As you can tell, mine is actually braided in two right now, just because I needed it, the ends clipped, and I needed it washed and deep conditioned. But I had the same thing. If I go to Shark Tank, do I need to have my hair done? Do I need to wear this? Do I need to wear that? Do I need to buy new clothes? And then I swear to you, God spoke to me and said, no, show them what people have already fallen in love with.
Yes.
The way you dress is fine. Mm-hmm. The way you wear your hair is fine. Give them something they've never seen before. Someone who is confident in their own skin.
Yes.
You don't need nothing new. Let them see what people all over the nation and all over the world love. And that's it. And I was like, oh God, what talking about? And so you're gonna see me wearing bright yellow, the yellow dress that I wore to the Princeton thing. I got so many compliments on it. I'm either gonna wear that or something tiger print for no reason other than I'm ridiculous.
Nice. And do that.
And natural hair will be popping, please believe.
Yes. And I love everything about you. I do, your energy. And I know that people watching right now, they are going to feel your energy just pop out their screen because it's filled with so much positivity. It's filled with so much love.
Mm-hmm.
Just good, positive vibes. And so what I would like to know, and I'm sure the people who are watching would like to know, is how can they get in contact with you?
You can reach out to me. Thank you for asking that question. I'm on Facebook. I'm Precious L. Williams on Facebook. You can reach me via email. I'm Precious at Curvy, Curvy, Girlz, Girlz, did I say Z? Not an S, Z, lingerie, lingerie.com. You can text me at 347-276-8368. Notice I said text because I'm not answering the phone. I can't answer the phone, but I will respond to a text. 347-276-8368. I'm on Instagram.com/CurvyGirlsNation, Instagram.com/CurvyGirls, Instagram.com/PerfectPitchP. I gave you Facebook. Oh, and Twitter.com/CurvyGirls.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I wish I could just like keep you on forever and just
Thank you.
feed off of that good energy because, you know, I was tired when I started. Girl, you have filled me with so much energy.
Girl, I was tired too. I almost started to be like, oh. And then I said, you know what? Once I got out of the hospital, I said, we honor all commitments and we do not cancel. We just don't.
Yes.
We just don't. So, you know, interviews give me life too. So I want to thank you for allowing me to be on your wonderful show.
Absolutely.
It is much appreciated. And that, you know, as we go up the ladder and as you go up the ladder, don't forget that there's someone who's going to want to interview you. As you're sitting in Hollywood or you're sitting here at the top of the thing, remember there's someone who's just like you who wants to interview too. So don't forget about them because that one interview can transform their entire life.
Wow. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you taking time out of your super duper, uber duper busy schedule. And I just wish you just so much love and blessings for your next big pitch. Definitely totally behind you. And if there's anything that I can do to help you with that in any way, please let me know.
I definitely will.
Okay.
I definitely will.
Yes. Hit me up. Look, you got my email. I'm on Facebook. Hit me up. I'll send you my number. Okay. So, but yeah, thank you again, Precious. Make sure y'all go check her out. I promise you will not be
Curvy Girls Lingerie, and that's with the Z, Curvy Girls Lingerie and Curvy Girls Nation.
All right, y'all. So thank you everyone for taking time out and watching today's episode. Make sure that you come back next week as we have another special guest. I'm not going to tell you who it is, so you just got to come back. All right, so I will see y'all later. Good night.
Bye. Thank you.